Hi Scorpios, this is going to be your reading for August 2026. I hope everyone is having a nice day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. It doesn't take your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here, move on to Traditional Tarot, and then back to Oracle at the end. If I stop at any moments because I'm trying to feel the energy that I'm feeling, so I appreciate your patience there. All right, let's get into it. So your message for this month is Mother, Father, God. Your message. You are connected to the power of creation at this time. Your spiritual parent is enveloping you in its credible love and filling you with divine energy and inspiration to help you move forward. This card is a message directly from the heart of God, and it's telling you that you are significant and precious, you are loved beyond measure, and the creative power is proud of you. You're being encouraged to have faith and know that anything is possible for you. No matter what you may have been going through, you're always connected to the source of creation. Your angel guides are encouraging you to remember this now. This card is one of healing and wholeness. Whatever stories that you have heard about God being judgmental must be washed away. Divine energy can never hold a grudge against you, for you are the extension of its love. The power, the presence of the Creator are not only with you, but within you. If you've ever felt that you aren't good enough, or that you are being judged, or you just haven't been the best self you can be, know that you are forgiven. Angels are with you today to help you create healing wave between you and your divine parent. This card also brings possibility of parental healing. If you would like to clear up difficult energies between you and your parents or ancestors, know that the angels are ready to help. They are guiding you to see the world through the eyes of Mother, Father, God, and to remember that love can heal anything. All right, let's pull some cards here and see what may be going on for you, Scorpio, this month of August. Just give me a moment to pull some cards. Okay. For Scorpios, please. I feel this energy for you in this month of August. It's like calling in something, calling in maybe a new energy or a new mentor that might be coming in for yourself here. If not, it might be a spiritual mentor. Maybe you are being like, hey, ringing the bell to your angels, your guides, your ancestors, being like, I need a little bit of help here. Things are maybe feeling a little bit tough, or energy is feeling tough for me. I think you're starting this month with the Seven of Pentacles. You're taking a step back. You're taking a moment to kind of assess the work that you've already done, or what you've accomplished, where you've come to at this point. And I feel like when we take that time to just take a step and see how much we've actually done with our life, or how much we've actually accomplished, that's when we kind of start to be more proud and start to kind of regain our energy, because we're seeing these accomplishments and you're like, but it's not maybe enough, or it's not where I want to be. But that's not the point of that. The point is to look back and be proud, because sometimes we go through things, we learn things, we work hard on things, and we kind of forget about it because we're moving on to the next thing so quickly. And you're like, yeah, I did do that. Remember when I raised a family? Remember when I did this accomplishment? You remember when I traveled even though I was scared? When we take those moments to reminisce back, it kind of regains more of our power that is coming in for ourselves. But I feel like this mentor energy is going to be coming in for you, or you're calling in this kind of help, because it just feels like you're in a situation right now where we almost don't see a way out, where we're just feeling a lot. And that's what kind of this mentor, this Hierophant, this Taurus energy is going to come in and help us here. Because we have the Moon card coming in right after. The Moon is illusion. The Moon sometimes is subconscious here as well. And is sometimes this energy of not seeing something clearly. It's almost like a veil over our eyesight. We can't see the truth because this veil is blocking our vision. And it feels like with that, it's just this energy that we are kind of feeling or going through right now. I have this Ten of Swords moment where you might be feeling at rock bottom or very defeated, and this Five of Wands, which is just feeling like constant conflict or battling. It's the energy that I'm getting with this is there is something else for you here, and I feel like there is more to kind of help you, but we have to kind of be honest with what we are feeling. And I feel like even with this mentorship, sometimes I see this as like psychologists, doctors, we have to kind of be truthful into what is kind of going on or what we are feeling at this time, because it does feel like you're getting this energy to kind of start over here or move on into kind of a new direction, because it just feels this energy is really challenging with this Five of Swords and this Ten of Swords. The Four of Pentacles is telling me you're just kind of holding on right now, and it feels like usually this energy is like holding on to our resources, but it just feels like you're just trying to hold on, right? There's just a lot of energy that's happening around you and coming your way. So allow that kind of energy of bringing in that, maybe that guidance, or maybe you are reaching out to a parent being like, hey, I need kind of help with this. Or it can be just like a spiritual parent or a spiritual guide bringing in for a new direction, because it's just telling you to kind of like hold on here. Because we have this Fool that's coming out sideways here. When the Fool card comes out sideways, it means there's a choice involved. Either we fear a new beginning, either we're scared to kind of make that next that leap into the unknown, leap into what we are unsure of, or it's in the upright, or we're choosing to be like, you know what, maybe I'll walk in a new direction, maybe I'll try a new thing, maybe I'll start a new journey here. Because I just have this little bit of failure that's happening here with the Six of Wands that's causing us to lose hope on certain situations, or feeling like this disconnect, especially with the Star card. The Star card is bringing kind of spiritual energy down into the earthly plane, and it feels like the idea of failure for you is causing you to kind of lose hope of your ability to do that, or your ability to connect. So I would say like connect spiritually at this time is going to be really important for you. Again, whatever you believe in, whatever your beliefs are, whether it's, you know, ancestors, God, guides, the universe itself, female deities, male deities, whatever it is here for yourself, just connecting and finding that connection again, I think is going to be really helpful for you to kind of get out of this bit of a turbulent time. It's like, you know, you are kind of like reminiscing on the past, you're reminiscing on the things that you've already built here, but it's kind of this energy is stopping you from putting an effort or trying a little bit harder. And I feel like it's because we're suppressing these energies with this King of Cups in reverse. It's like we're really kind of forcing these feelings down that we may be having, this Ten of Swords moment, this Five of Wands, like pretending it's not there. But what it's doing, it's kind of clouding our judgment, because I feel like we're not processing these emotions. We're not allowing these emotions to release from ourselves. So we're having a hard time working on our emotions right now. It's almost like we don't want to kind of grasp it, or we don't want to feel like it's there. So we're just going to kind of shove it away. Sometimes the rune can represent our subconscious here as well. So there might be things in your subconscious that are coming up that you're trying to also quiet down here, Scorpio. But just know, with the energy, it wants to work its way out, especially if you are feeling a certain way. You know, if there's times where I am having a really hard day and I was just like, I just need to lay down and cry and get it all out, I do that because, you know, it just allows the energy to disperse and I feel so much better after. Or if I feel very deregulated, I'm like, I'm going to go meditate and make sure my energy is good, and then I'll come back to kind of real life here, or come back to kind of the current moment. So I just feel like there's a part of you just like, you know what, let's just release all of this, like release all of this energy here so we can start new again. You know, it feels like a lot of energy, like I said before, but it's not all yours to carry. It's not all yours to kind of hold on to, okay? We have the Nine of Cups coming in right after, which is wish fulfillment, which is emotional fulfillment. Just want to pull some more cards on this wish fulfillment. There might be something you're choosing between like, it feels like your emotional well-being, your what will make you happy, and maybe something what someone else would find happy for you. You know, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is this kind of generational wealth, is this kind of generational value. And I kind of have a feeling, a way that you kind of maybe are choosing right now. You're like, okay, what? It's almost just like, do I follow something that is better for my own emotional well-being, or do I kind of do it for my family, or do it so there's security kind of in my in my family or the people around me, in my life. So you might be having those choices right now. You're like, do I go for what feels emotionally right, or do I go for something that's a little bit more stable? I do feel like if you're at that crossroads, you're going to make a decision here for yourself, because I do have the Two of Swords that are in the reversed. But I want the Page of Swords is coming out here, which is like it's like I'm not really coming forward to speak on something. Nothing has been decided yet. It's like this interesting energy here that it's like it feels like there is choice in this of kind of which direction we want to go, and I think that's why this kind of Two of Swords is coming out here. Maybe you're not speaking it, maybe you are kind of making this choice silently, but it is a choice nonetheless, and I feel like it might be to go towards a path for yourself that's more emotionally fulfilling than you're feeling like that stability. But I just feel like that is weighing kind of on your heart right now. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming out sideways, which means it can go either way. Things can go, it's funny because this is a card of fate. When it's so upright, it can go in our favor, or it could go in the reverse. But it has to do with something of our passion, our talents, our creative energies, with this kind of Queen of Wands that is pulling up. So there's some energy here that is kind of undecided. It also might be about a female. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here, Scorpio. It could be you kind of deciding, not knowing which way to go. If not, it's like your talents, your skills, deciding what you want to be pursuing, what you want to be passionate about, what you want to put your creative energy towards. Because the Six of Cups in reverse is just telling me you're a bit stuck in the past, and I want to see what this kind of past energy is. It's a cycle that didn't change here with the World card in reverse. It's this energy of something that you thought was going to grow, a seed that you planted that you thought was going to grow into something stable, and it actually didn't. But what we're doing is we're holding on to that failure, right? We're holding on to that energy of this didn't work out. I'm holding on to that. So that means it's not for me, or it's not right for me because that didn't work out, because that didn't really go the way that I wanted it to. And we're holding on to that instead of being like, you know what, this might be a chance for me to regrow. This might be a chance to replant these seeds, water them. I know better now, and I'll have a better outcome. So there is a chance for you to have that moment of like planting new seeds, planting new ideas of what you want. All is not lost here, Scorpio, is this energy that I'm getting from this. But it just feels like we're kind of stuck in the past and stuck with the old patterns. Like maybe something worked in the past and now it's just like not working anymore. And you're like, okay, I have to pivot. I have to be able to adjust here for myself. But I do feel like there's energy of this mentorship, or there's energy coming in to help you with that pivot. And kind of get you at a space where you're feeling good again, or it's feeling like you're feeling more hopeful for the big future, or things like that. So I have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, which is energy of maybe tightening some of our finances here. Maybe we're making some financial decisions. Might be something to walk away from something that we built or created for ourselves. Maybe this is a business that you're feeling like is not fruitful anymore. Maybe you're feeling like you're not in it. It's just not connecting with you. Again, we have that Nine of Cups, first that kind of stability card. What is being stable? What is, what is actually working for us and what is actually not working for us here? So I do feel like you are walking away from something that you might be feeling is a bit of a money pit, or just feel like is not feels like not creating you abundance. It's like you're spending more here than you're actually kind of getting back, and you might just kind of decide to pick up and leave something behind. As you can see with this Eight of Cups, it's like, well, that didn't work out, I'm going to leave that behind and I'll start anew, or I'll find something new for myself here. Might be a relationship for some of you, because I have the Knight of Cups coming in here. I feel like a lot of your readings have been connecting to your emotions, and I feel like being able to kind of access them a little bit more here, Scorpio. But I do have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, which is some kind of maybe heartfelt or emotional energy we're wanting to get someone isn't really coming in the way that we hope for. I do have the High Priestess, which is talking about our intuition, coming in right after. So it seems like our intuition is on point. There's a bit of hostilities with this Nine of Wands. There might be questions of someone's stability here. This maybe is someone else coming in here for yourself, but I feel like your intuition will know. Male or female, doesn't matter. I just feel like that, that gut feeling, that kind of feminine energy of, spirituality, of home is going to be important, because I have that Nine of Wands here, which is this kind of before the last push energy. It's kind of being like, you know what, I have all this kind of knowledge behind me. I've acquired all these wands on my journey. I have one more in my hand, and I'm going to go ahead and attain the next one as well. So it just feels like you might be having a little bit of trust issues. Can I do this? Can I keep going? Can I keep pushing here? But it's telling you to keep growing your finances, keep growing your investments here for yourself, keep nurturing your own stability is going to be super important. So maybe some of you are going to be choosing that. You're going to be choosing the stability side of things. Again, there might be just some financial issues coming in for you in August, or some financial instabilities, but I feel like you'll figure it out. You'll figure out what needs to be reworked, here for yourself, what you need to kind of focus on, and then you'll move forward that way. It just showed me like putting a pencil down. So I just feel like, I don't know, it's like putting something aside, putting something, is this energy I'm getting from that? It's like, now it's not right time to focus on this, or putting that kind of energy aside for you will be important. Just pulling some oracle cards for you. A new start is coming, right? Moonology here, and I feel like that new start for you here is, again, we're moving with this Fool card here. We're going into something new. The failures of the past, or this energy that's kind of defeating for you, is not going to be holding on much longer. You're the one that's making the decisions. You're the one that's deciding to plant new seeds here, or walk away from something. You're in full control of this, okay? You also got expansion. I'll read that for you. You are continually moving, evolving, and going through cycles of your life. Attune and align yourself with the rhythms and nature around you. This is an exciting time of new beginnings. We talked about this with the Fool card. Growth and changes. There are many settings that will provide inner development and expansion. Pay attention to everything that is going on around you and the effect it's having on you. Consider environmental issues, or use this as an opportunity for new studies, right? The Page of Pentacles. It's a good idea to recognize the need for extra rest and personal care while integrating new energies, so that you are ready for the important messages and opportunities. Because I was saying out here with this kind of Ten of Swords moment, with this Five of Wands, with this being stuck in the past, the Star card in reverse, just feels like our energy isn't really attuned to bring in something new. It's a good idea to recognize, oh, I just read that. New energy, so you're ready for the important messages and opportunities. Just as in nature, you too have seasons of growth and maturity. And that's what I'm feeling like with this kind of Nine of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like everything is going to be okay. You're kind of coming out of a bit of a rough cycle here, Scorpio, but we're about to start something new. It's kind of, they're showing me spring. It's almost like winter to spring for you. And I know if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it's the opposite of that right now, but it feels like that in your moment. It feels like things are going to start to blossom for you, new things that are popping out of the ground. You'll start to see kind of life again, Scorpio.